Les meilleurs moments du Caribana Festival avec Rivella, partenaire des plus grands festivals.
Le duo Electro Earth, c'est la révélation synthé-pop du moment. Ils sont ici ce soir, Théo et Adam, les deux Anglais de Manchester, pour nous faire taper du pied avec l'excellente musique de leur premier album intitulé Happiness. C'est d'ailleurs avec joie que nous sommes allés les rencontrer en backstage.
I think Hertz is a combination of my personality and his, and it sits here, in between us.
On this piece of paper.
At all times.
I've always admired duos. I think for us it works in a way that with a duo you get this strange thing where it couldn't be made by one person, the music, because it's very much a 50% part of two personalities that are often very different, like ours are. And like Adam said before, it exists here somewhere that you can't really touch, but it needs both sides of it, and that always makes the most exciting music, I think, because it's two people pulling in different directions, and in the middle you get something else. And I think it focuses the vision of what you are.
I think our music is emotionally honest, and it comes from a very honest place. You know, we were very unhappy when we wrote most of the songs, and I think everyone can relate to that kind of emotion. You know, it's not a complicated emotion. It's just, you know, people have good days and bad days, and I think our music kind of reflects that, really.
It's that funny thing you get when you write songs, like that, if you're very unhappy, like we were, when somebody else, one person relates to it, all your worries are over, because you wrote a song about being miserable because of something, and someone else goes, "Oh, I understand," and you go, "Ah, great, so I wasn't the only one." And when you can go to Taiwan or to China or to Iceland or Russia, and people kind of get it, it's a really amazing thing, because you never think about that when you make the music, but all of a sudden it travels the world. It's like, it really blows your mind, and you can't think about it too much because you get really confused.
It's a big responsibility, I think, making emotional music, because you're catering for lots of different emotions in people, and it's sometimes quite delicate and quite difficult. So there is a lot of responsibility with our type of music.
It definitely has changed me. My whole life, music changed and has adapted and affected my life in massive ways. And I think that's why it's so important. I think for me, it's about escape. Music's about escape, and not really much else. I only like music that can help take me away from a situation. Happiness, probably.
Not having to be unemployed in England.
Les meilleurs moments du Caribana Festival avec Rivella, partenaire des plus grands festivals.